Hello, hello. I'm frequently at a loss for words until someone pops in here. I always say, like, oh, I'm just gonna. Hello! Hey, Angela. Welcome to the party. I've been on for 45 seconds, so you're number one. If you have a question, feel free to pop it in. Hopefully, you like and subscribe so you can hit me, so you can find me again. Yay! I just got off of, I just filmed a video for somebody. They had asked me a question on a live before, and I didn't get to the question. I accidentally, like, they got skipped. They were the last person. It was really weird. It was super weird. And later on that night, I was kind of miffed. Oh, yes. All right. All right. It's going to include a little bit of that energy that you're coming out of, and then some advice. And then if you follow that advice, the likely outcome. Yay! Hello, Jenny. Hello, Barbara. Yay. So what deck do I want to use? I'm going to go really super simple with this, with the Modern Witch. Okay. Angela asks, hey, all right, the wifey. Will me and the wife save our marriage? Are you guys still cohabitating? Did somebody move out? Is this person technically your ex? Or are you guys just you're kind of trying to save it? Like, but you're living together. Page of Cups. The Hierophant. I like that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Advice and probable outcome if we follow the advice. The card is the Tower. So this is our past. Like, obviously that was, hi, Tanya. Obviously we know what that one is. We know what that one is. Is this person still communicating with you? Are you guys are still talking, right? Hopefully respectably. This is you wanting to put in the work. So that's a good energy. Okay. Right now we're doing Angela. All right. Can this be worked out? And it looks like with the Eight of Pentacles, I would say yes. Let's see what this card says. It's the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It just tells me that you're not wanting to be alone. You don't want to tackle this alone. Oh, you want to work it out about your son? Okay, that's a different feeling altogether. Three of Wands in reverse, Nine of Cups. All right, we need to get into this other person's energy. Then Is somebody waiting for an apology or concession? There's some stubbornness here. There's waiting and stubbornness. All right. So you're trying, you want to, well, it says you want to save your marriage. You said you want to save your marriage for your son. Oh, you only communicate. Oh, okay. So, yeah. And we saw the Page of Cups in the split thing. The Hierophant was sitting there. The Hierophant talks about marriage. So, you do need to talk about this. Let's see. All right. Advice from Spirit. Let's just get the advice. I kind of put everything else back in. It's going to be Temperance. Don't hash out any old shit. That was the Six of Cups in reverse. So far, everything has gone back in the deck. Let's get some advice. What do we see happening with this? You know, there should be some... All right, Four of Swords. You definitely want to relax about it and probably write her some letters. Maybe some letters that you don't send initially, but you see how you definitely want to take a day or two to mull the communication over, be it an email or a letter or whatever. Definitely, people in your situation tend to pawn their children. Like they'll use, the words that I am using sound really bad, but people find a way to justify to themselves. They'll be like, well, Justin really needs this and you're not giving it to them. And people just get, make sure that you're not I wouldn't put words to that. You know what I mean? You guys, you can make this simpler by not looking at everything that they do wrong or whatever, and just try to write a letter. Focus on the good aspects of this person. Maybe even let the resistance lie down a little bit by taking an energetic break, like just meditating, journaling, getting off of the subject and stuff like that. So the advice is like when a lot of resistance has built up, you might want to do some energetic work just to to fill your cup. To fill your cup. Meditation, and just when you have, so just focus on the good stuff. Focus on the good stuff for now. Because it's in flux, who knows? But chances are, usually when somebody moves out and then they only want to talk about the kid, that's their boundary. They're saying no. Right? And so it just feels like you might want to give it a rest for now. It doesn't mean it doesn't mean no reading can tell you that there's never a chance. It just says that the energy right now is that of a burden, like you need to make it manifest. With the Magician in reverse, you probably want to release this a little bit. Just give it some breathing room. Because once you let go, that actually lets the universe work for you. Okay? So if she completely releases this and just focuses on the love, yeah. For now, they kind of want you to just focus on all of the, so spirit guides, right? They want you to kind of focus on being alone and really making sure that your life is going well on your own. And then you're going to be a more attractive person to the situation. Because what was before, it isn't that way anymore. We can't go back in time. But if you get into this really good energy, you guys can communicate from the heart instead of from a place of hurting and stuff like that. And who knows what could happen. So let me ask. All right, is that the reading? Yeah, that is the reading. Sometimes people do get back together in your situation. And is that a possibility? Is it a possibility for them to get back together? We're getting a yes. But the chain is really wobbly. So you're going to want to do some energetic work. Oh, yeah. Wow. There's a lot of energy here, and you're going to want to slow the manifestation front on the bad stuff. So to give it, just like take care of yourself, take care of your physical body, take care of your home situation, like get feeling good, all of that stuff. Because I don't know if you missed it, but yet there's a possibility of you getting back together. Is it a firm yes? I wouldn't say so now, but it's there's a lot of energy going, and I feel like if you just take your foot off of the gas, you might be able to correct this a little bit. So just take it easy, take it real easy. And that is your reading, Miss Angela. Bing. Thank you, my dear. All right, I'm going to see who's next here in a moment. Yeah, just concentrate on your son, but everybody, everybody says that, and it just, the child ends up feeling all of this energy going back and forth. And so if you relax and stuff, you're going to be the sane one, and you can lend so much sanity to the situation. You can lend, you know what I mean? And the child will, once everything is kind of relaxed and withdrawn a little bit, just concentrate on yourself, your energy for you, your energy is for you. And then you'll have more than enough energy to give to your son, and your wife will feel the pull, and you guys will have, a relationship real again. Not necessarily romantic, but it could be. All right. Bing. Thank you, Angela. All right. Ooh. Gonna burn some Palo Santo here. And then we're gonna figure out who's next. I'm gonna go up through the chat and see what's calling out here. I hope Lulu, one of my moderators, comes back, or somebody comes back today. The last time I was on, I kind of got out in a hurry. I don't think I thanked her properly for being here. I'm also on at 3:36 in the morning, which is like 6:30 a.m. on the East Coast. It is what it is. Thank you to everybody that's here. If you hit the thumbs up and subscribe, you can, I would greatly enjoy that. It helps me out. And let's see, who do we have? That was Angela. Jenny, Barbara's here. I'm looking for the next. So Tanya, are you still here? Can you tell me when I will be happy with my life? Happiness is a choice. Yes, Tanya. Come on, get happy. Happiness is a choice. Happiness is a choice. If you're, Do things that you enjoy, man. Do things that you enjoy. I'm going to pull some cards, obviously, because that's what we're doing here. It's tarot, everyone. Tarot. But we'll get some cards here. I'm going to stick to that same deck. We're going to pull in some other cards from the Numinous. I want an energy. Do I want this deck? I feel like I'm getting this one. All right. So, Tanya, do you feel like you're drawn to something that you're not quite doing? Like, is there something that you wish you could do that you're just not doing? Because maybe you can find a way to allow that a little bit into your experience. Let's see what the cards have. Because you just want to, like, in my opinion, you kind of have to decide that you are going to be happy, because things are always working out. Even the things that look like complete horseshit that happen in your life, if you focus, just feeling irritated, that'll continue. Patience. You're impatient with something, you're feeling irritated, yeah. Do you have like a person that you're thinking about too? This card is stillness. You know, just quiet reflection and everything. Whatever you're thinking about that's giving you this, it's not doing it for you. Well, look at that. So when you feel like shit, it's because your inner being doesn't agree with you. You just really need to focus on loving yourself and nurturing yourself a little bit in your environment. So romance your life. Take pleasure, and, you know, like, you can style your, you can, like, revamp your space a little bit. Think about what gets you a little moving in the right direction. So if you are, what makes you feel less irritated? Like, irritated, is that your main descriptor? Because irritated it's better than depressed, right? Are you feeling, and I mean, the sun came out after that. You're tense about your career. So Venus, this is how you attract. This is these two cards together. The Venus, when you're happy, you're drawing, you're going to draw the money and the right career situation towards you. Things just work out better when you're happy. And here you are, you're asking, when will you be happy? But you're going to be happy when you change your energy. So it's a little bit of something's going to happen. You can get out of this. You can get out of this. You know what I mean? This almost looks like a stork, like something new is coming towards you, but you have to let it in by allowing a little bit of happiness and just feeling, you can feel happy about things that are not about your career for a little bit, and it'll carry over, and you'll have an enjoyable day at work or whatever, So just treat yourself. You know what I mean? Figure out something that makes you feel good and concentrate there. All right. What about this? I want a different card. Maybe take an experimental approach. I don't know what it is that is your issue at work, but think about the aspects of it that you're admiring that are, like, good. Think about the aspects about what you're doing right now that are good. What's the plan now? And if you can't If you can't, if something needs to be changed, that is possible, but it's better energetically to move from a place of satisfaction. So think about the things that are satisfying in your work life right now, if you have to think about work. Otherwise, don't think about work for a little while. And when you're inspired about an off subject thing, like a hobby or something, then you can receive inspiration. Like while you're painting, you'll receive inspiration from work. So the work thing looks like it's going to work out. You are either going to receive some kind of help from some higher up person. I feel like that's what this is saying. Like you can go higher and maybe get some kind of results. Okay? Maybe we should pull a spread instead of just individual cards. All right, can we do a mini spread for Tanya? Resulting this and stuff. Yeah. I thought something turned, but it didn't. Let me get some. We'll just keep going for now. There have been people who feel like they were flourishing. Oh my God. Flourishing. These are cards of flourishing. So it's ironic. This is a very weird reading because it's like this, the sun came out twice. The Six of Wands is victory. You're gaining some kind of attention from, you know, like I feel like you could be promoted or something. This is promotion kind of energy. Like if I were you, I would focus on feeling good so you can attract this. Like, I mean, somewhere in your energy, this is active. Somewhere in your energy, this is active, or the cards wouldn't come out. It's such a shocking difference between your words and this that I really think you need to watch your words and your thoughts. You know what I mean? Somewhere in your energy, you've got this. You just don't, you're just not looking at it that way. I know it's such a, it's kind of, it's a, you know, it's dumb, it's overwrought and everything, but yeah, this is the watching your words, which is under there. So it's learning, it's, you know, observing your situation, watch your words, but it's really good advice because I feel like something is coming in for you. It feels like a financial improvement. It feels like, honestly, with the King of Pentacles and the Six of Wands and two Sun cards, that is like a promotion or some kind of improvement at work and probably involved an increase of pay. You were irritated, but not everyone. It's interesting. It's interesting. I don't know what all, like I just don't feel like I can go in there. And the message that I'm getting is not to go there. Try to do what you can to just focus on the positive feelings of, like, you know, because you would be surprised how quickly everything can just switch in the blink of an eye. And all of a sudden you'll be more comfortable. Maybe some turd bucket that you work with is going to get canned or shifted to another department or something. Maybe anything. You could get, you know, whatever. Don't think about what's irritating you. Think about the things that are going well. Think about the things that have been going well throughout your life. Don't think about lately and the fucking pandemic and all this stuff. Just think about it. The things that are going well in your life so far. That's going to bring it in. You know, that's going to bring it in. The complete absence of any shit cards here basically is talking, that's your direction from spirit. It's just to pivot your energy entirely because there are rewards that are trying to come in for you. I hope that makes sense. Pivot hard. Just forget this dissatisfaction. You can instead of waking up tomorrow and wanting to be happy, think about how satisfied you are with your, you know, the thread count on the sheets that you bought or whatever it is, the comfortable things in your home. It really looks like there's some excellent things. And it was kind of shocking because I thought from your verbiage of being irritated, I thought that, oh, we're going to get some shit cards and I'm going to have to do a sad sack dance. That's not what this is. It's coming. Be ready for it. You can prepare the way. You can pave the way by just looking at the positive stuff. When you catch yourself looking at the negative, try to shift your focus within 17 seconds. It's a law of attraction thing. Just think about something that you love, like puppies and butterflies or whatever it is. Prepare like a small list of things to focus on. You could have a little picture of something that you love, some awe-inspiring nature scene. And then whenever you start thinking shit thoughts, you're just going to pivot within about 17 seconds. And then the shit energy will just evaporate. All right. Yay. Yes, let me know when it comes in for you. Yay. All right. Yes, feel the sense of relief of things improving now, and it's awesome. It works. All right. Thank you. All right. We did it. That's Tanya's reading. All right, guys, I'm going to look up and see who was next in my line. We're going to see if they're there. All right. Yay. All right. I was kind of shocked by those good cards, but it's all there. Miss Jenny, are you here? Let's see who added a question. Okay, Jenny's next. Will I ever feel better about myself so we can be in a love relationship? This is almost like the same question that we just did. So I can be in, you feel like it just won't happen? Of course you can be in a good love relationship. And there's lots of love. There's lots of love. We're going to do a reading for Jenny if Jenny is here. She's here. Hello, everybody. All right, maybe I should make a mini list so I can quit scrolling up into the thing. Because scrolling through the chat can be a bit tiring. So we'll make a list and then we'll just, for the people who aren't here, they can be skipped and that's fine. So we did Angela, we did Jenny. Barbara didn't post a question yet, but you're welcome to, my dear. And then, or we could just wait until I get to you. We'll see. Angela home. We did Angela. We did Tanya. All right, so this is Jenny. Jenny has a question. I don't know if Raise Up is still here. Raise Up, let me know if you're still here. I'm Abby. So AGOEL931. Abby. And then we got, yep, Raise Up has your question. Chris, if Chris is still here. Tanya's good. All right. And then, oh, thanks for trying to help out, Barbara. I see Jenny there. Da 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 da. Roshani might be there. I don't know if you're still here, Rashani. Okay. What the fuck happened? Happily ever after. Are you a reader? It sounds like a reader. Jenny, Roshani, still here, happily. Barbara's still here. Barbara sometimes can't hang out for the entire day, so let me know when you want to go. You were here first, so technically, you know, you don't have to wait. Oh, you came in after Jenny? Okay. Barbara is after Jenny. All right. All right, cool. Yes. All right. So I'm all caught up. You may have, so the next person is Jenny. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Okay. Yes. So, yeah, you can have a love relationship. There's always going to be love, but you're feeling like, you know, you got to feel better about yourself before it happens. And yeah, because if you don't feel good about yourself and you attract somebody in that state, that person is going to treat you like shit. You can see it all around. Look at your friends, look at your family members, look at who they attracted while they were feeling like shit. I can tell you from personal experience, it's absolutely terrible. Absolutely the worst. Think abusive, physically, emotionally, just draining in all fashion. Just, yeah. So you definitely want to feel better about yourself, but also just feel better about yourself for the feeling better about yourself. I wouldn't even, at this point, I would not even think about it in terms of like what a relationship is going to do for you. How you do it is you take the relationship part out, just all across the board. And then it's not about whether or not they like you or whether you are worthwhile. Abby, hello. Abby. There's another Abby in here, but you're the original Abby. So, take the relationship stuff out of the equation. Yes, the first Abby, well, who? What? Rashani, I got you after Chris on the order via what I was looking at through the chat. You're the OG Abby. Yes. Okay. So, really, how you do that? I know we're not pulling any cards yet, but oh yeah, okay. It's find a little bit of your purpose. You know, you looked at your yeah, OG Abby, you came in here like you're the last person. Wait, there's a now, yeah, you're like the last person that made it on the list. Now Kasturi is going to be the last person on the list. Thank you to all my people from India. Thanks for being here. All right, so finding your purpose. So this says soul school, learning curve, fulfillment, purpose, maturing. So the North Star is what you are meant to do in this lifetime. Okay? We're doing Jenny right now. The North Star is finding your purpose, your mission. It's like what lights you up, you know? And you can, if you do a little bit of journaling and you're just writing stuff in there for you, you're going to notice that there's some recurring things. that keep popping up, and that's your purpose is going to light you up. And then you'll be, have you ever noticed that people that are, they're just seem like they're on their path and they're doing their thing, those people light up and they're frigging attractive, you know? This is also something that you can find on your birth chart, my dear. So if you know the place and the time, the actual time. So I was born at 7:37. Yes, when you get excited about your purpose, see, and you have an internal compass of like, this is what I like and this is what I don't like, but more about what you do like. You know what I mean? You focus on your purpose, it's going to light you up and you're going to feel better about yourself. So it depends on what you really like, get in touch with what it is that you like, your purpose and stuff. If you're focusing on your mission, it overcomes any kind of stage fright or anything. For instance, like, how is it that I'm able to talk at all online? It's because, this is my purpose. You know what I mean? You were born at 11 o'clock at night. So find out if it was 11:03 or whatever. And then you can go on to like Astro Cafe, or there's all kinds of websites where you can still get a birth chart for free. And they will calculate, when you do your free birth chart, it's going to tell you that your north node is in blah, blah. And then there's going to be something called the midheaven or something that talks about the kind of careers that you'll be good at. And I think that when you look at that stuff, even if you can't, immediately change and be like, I'm meant to be a nurse or whatever, you can still, like, it gives you an insight into yourself. And just like, you don't need to do a birth chart. You don't need to do one, as long as you have like a personal, like, mission, like what lights you up. So yeah, it's okay to be choosy and stuff. Two cards came out. Libra, the idealist, and Scorpio, the animal. So that's interesting. Harmonious, cooperative, balanced, socially aware, artistic, people-pleasing. Watch out for people-pleasing, Jenny. Don't do it. Ideal, fair, aesthetic, choosy, aspirational, graceful, considerate, obliging, indecisive, judgmental, and flattering. I feel like it's saying to watch out for people-pleasing. All right? That you really need to take a time out and think about what turns you on in life, independent of any of this relationship garbage. And then maybe you'll start dating people, but you're literally gonna, you instead of dating to see if you've found the one, you probably, like, we're talking months from the future, Jenny. You just need to, like, concentrate on yourself for now. Get away from the people pleasing, and then realize that when you're going on a date, you're interviewing them. You don't have to make them happy. You don't have to make anybody happy. It's not your job. And then when you're happy, you're going to pull in some cool cats and everything's going to be cool. But you're going to figure out what you like, and you're going to interview. It's an interview for your potential lover, and they need to fit, like, they need to be fun, and they need to quit being a dick. You know what I mean? They need to be cool cats. Cool cats. All right, cool. I feel like that's your reading. Yes. Moon. Empowerment. All right. Instinct, nurturing, gut reactions. Yeah, trust your gut. You're going to get in touch when you do come across people You're going to let your intuition, if it feels wrong in your gut and that person is, you know, there's something about them, then just trust that. Yeah. I feel like that's good. We did it. Yay. Trust yourself, my dear. Go for the gusto. It's about you. Your life is about you. And then, like, when you do start dating, just realize that those people, you're auditioning them. Yes. Yay. All right. So that is Miss Jenny. Next we have Barb. Barb, do you have a question today, or should we throw caution to the wind and see what comes up? Probably the second one. All right, and then when I'm done ringing this bowl, I'm going to see about adding these other people. Cheryl, is it Moira? Giodi? Giodi? All right. Love tea. Ooh. All right, we got some things. The second one. All right. Giodi. All right. Okay. So I've got 5 viewers. Some of these people must have gone on, but we're just going to go in order. If I always add more people, so if you're not here when I call your name, you might not get read today. Just be aware of that. It's not a problem. It's not a hard feeling, but if I call you and you're not here, then it's no hard feelings. It just means that my energy is limited, and while I'm constantly adding people, I can't be on for hours and hours and hours on end. I kind of cash out at about after 3 hours. I'm absolutely worthless, basically. So we got Barb. All right, we're doing Barb first, and then next is Raise Up. Thank you for being here. Hang in there, guy or gal. All right. All right. So yes, Kasturi, you're on the list. Cheryl's on the list. Hioti is on the list, and Love Tea is on the list. So you guys are all there, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got there's many. So Elizabeth S. All right. Ah, yes. Okay. So we're gonna do a just a intuitive read for Barbara to see what's up. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's good. All right, we're going to use this deck for Barbara. We're going to pull something. So I just did like the little split thing, and we got the 4 of Bows, Celebration. That's pretty good energy. This is that deck that I was using for the that Cernunnos thing. It's got that kind of ancestral energy, right? And so this is like the 4 of Wands. And that's why I say the 4 of Wands isn't always like about twin flames and all that garbage. I'm sorry if I lose some of you. But it can be about, it's like a passionate release. Okay? It's communion with like-minded folks. Yeah, you got added Giodi or Hioti. Ooh, moon on the water. Little temperance. Yeah, I was thinking that. Okay. Ooh, yeah. The green woman. Yes, dear, you were added, Lofty. All right, do we have any more cards for Barbara? Holy shit. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. What is this? Yep. Okay. Okay. Yep. All right. All right. All right, Miss Barbara. I don't know if you went to your the appointment that you had set up with that person the other day. Was it yesterday or something? I don't know if you made it to that appointment or whatever. But if there was any like disappointment or whatever that you found as a result of that, it's nothing that is with you. It has nothing to do with you. It has something to do with that situation. It just wasn't. Oh, she had to reschedule. Okay. It's just a temporary setback then because the everything is good, you know. So the first card that hit the deck here. Let me try to move the fucking camera real quick. Hi, cards. Oh, hello, cards. Oh, hi. Okay. The this moon on the water card, right? So it's a standard moon card, but there is like this egg. There's an egg in the water, and you know, and it's talking about this birth of the of intuition, this breakthrough of intuition that you're going to have. That was the first. Yes, exactly. The timing always works out one way or another. You know what I mean? And the person might not even be like the person for you. Just realize that your unfolding is independent of any other person, which is why. So I'm not saying don't see this person or don't trust them. I'm not saying anything about them, but I am saying that, you know, this is them. They're like the masculine part of it, you know, they're the masculine aspect. This is the, oh, what the fuck do you call that? The emperor. Okay. So you don't need the constraints of somebody else necessarily unblocking your chakras and all of that shit. You actually don't need it. So, this is just the pause. You know what I mean? This is the green woman. So that's like the empress. And that's just a pause in your situation, but it's not anything terrible. So this is the waiting card, right? Balance. And that's a cool card. But it's basically temperance, right? It's a card of waiting. But so the message that we got from the non-reading that we had, the reading that was almost not a reading, it wasn't really a reading, but it was kind of a reading. And that was I think it was about trying too hard. Like when we get too much in our masculine energy and we're really trying hard to pull something through. Like I was really focused on this is going to be I'm going to be pulling forth a message from one of your deceased loved ones. And I was really like hard-headed at that. And then all of a sudden, my intuition just dried the fuck up. That's what this is talking about. So when you are going through your thing and you're going to be, you're developing your intuition and everything is moving along, right? This is like the mirror, and it looks like she's holding up the moon and working her magic, but that is kind of blocked when we are thinking too hard. So we just kind of have to take a rest. Got to make sure that you're meditating in the quiet hours. Like when I was trying to go to bed, a couple, like 2 days ago, that's when I got the messages that was, so you didn't watch that whole video on the Cernunos thing that I put up, but somebody had asked me a question and I didn't read the question. I went for a walk to the grocery store. When I came back, I read the question, and the question was like, how do I get together with Cernunos or whatever? And then I was kind of touched by this. I was passing by on my way to the store, and this crow had picked up a mole, which I guess moles are kind of tiny. I don't know if it was a baby mole or how big moles get, but he took this thing, he flopped it up on the top of a roof of a house, and he was killing that mole. And it wasn't until I got home. When I got home and I read the person's question, I was like, Sir Nuno, this is a bunch of crap. I don't deal with deity stuff. I was confused. But then when I was going to sleep, and it wasn't until I was half in the delta and everything, delta waves, then I realized, oh, that was a part of the message, is like, it's the hunter aspect of life. It's like animals kill things to survive, and that's the Cernunos energy. So this is about resting, and really, like, when you take away other distractions and really meditate, your shit wants to come in. It wants to come in so bad. So there's a delay, but if this person doesn't come through for you, you're still on your journey. Everything is happening. The wheel is turning. You know what I mean? I think this is you possibly thinking or planning or expecting something that it might not come out exactly the way that you want it to. And with that kind of thing, you just want to put it to rest. The Four of Swords, you're just going to rest on it and just relax, because dun da da da, you're a high priestess and a seer. Okay? And the wheel is moving forward. So that's the final card. The wheel. It's the weaving has already taken place and you're good to go. So it's not about anybody else. And the Hierophant card was underneath that. So it's about your relationship with your spirit guides, and you have that relationship. Do you hear audible words every day? No. Like, you don't have to levitate or anything to... When you're paying attention to the nature and the signs that are around you, you don't have to have every little... Don't worry about expectations. Just celebrate what you do have, because more is coming. Yay! And that's your reading, Barbara. Let me get the confirmation. Is that the read? Did we do it? Yep, we did it. Yay! Okay. Yeah. There was a couple cards of delay and just expectations. But everything is on its way. Yay, thank you. I'm going to put some oregano oil in my La Croix before we move on. All right. Should I move on from the Gemini? Probably. With a question like that, This reminds me of of a question that I got once. I was flipping cards by myself in an Eagles Club, which is like a bar. This was back when I was drinking. It was pre-COVID. It was right before it was must have been February of 2020. And the bartender, the lady, she was like, "Should I leave my husband?" And I said, "Yes, but you probably want to see some cards about that." Because she was like, she's like, "I have 4 kids with him." And every card that came out was just like, release, let go. It's like a ripened peach and it's rolling downhill. It was this crazy reading, right? And so at the end, I showed her, I like had a table that was full of stuff. And she goes, "Yeah, I just kind of wanted confirmation." And I said, "Well, what do you mean? What's going on?" And she said, "Well, he came and busted out all the windows on the house." And I was like, "And your children were in there, yeah?" And she goes, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, you don't need a fucking psychic to tell you to leave this person. There are signs that are unfucking believable." So yeah, this is your energy right now. This is not telling us anything new. You're like, is this gonna work out? Should I move this plant somewhere else? So, should raise up, move on from the Gemini. I feel like you already know, and it feels like an affirmative. Let's check it out. 5 of Wands in reverse is a lot of turmoil, etc. Yeah. You could be fighting and stuff. Let me do a spread instead of just pulling cards all willy-nilly. Can I get a mini spread? Raise up. 444. Should I move on from the Gemini? Oh. Oh, shit. What? Oh, the Ace of Swords in reverse. There is so much love here, and then you guys are like not talking about it. Okay. Should I move on from the Gemini? And then you got the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Everybody here is holding a cup. There's so much love here that needs to be expressed. You might be moving on from this person, but is this love bombing? Is this person love bombing and flip-flopping all over? Or are they lying to you? Are they love bombing you and flipping, flopping? That's interesting. Like, it just seems like there's a lot here to talk about. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. With all the cups, it did start to feel, it seems a little bit insincere, right? It's insincere. So the Ace of Swords in reverse could be lying and no communication, right? But then it's just like, I want love, baby. I'm going to give you the sun, the moon, and the stars. Everything's cool. And then it could be like emotional turmoil and like, and then just immature energy. So we're incorporating kind of the 5 of Wands in with all these cups. So many cups, it feels like, but it feels like it's ungrounded. There's no earth energy here. It doesn't feel like it's grounded in anything. It's like a whole bunch of empty offers, a whole bunch of empty cups. So I don't know if that resonates. So let's ask. I would just get the communication thing going on, If they're not talking to you and whatever, then just give up on them. Yeah. Right on. I would let the swords fall where they may. And you don't have to pretend anything. Not for anyone. You know what I mean? Let the, figure out what the kindest thing to say is, what the most heartfelt thing to say is, and then go ahead and say it. Maybe do a practice letter where, because this is a card of not talking. And then the Three of Swords is under that. So I don't, so there is some stuff, there's some stuff to be said. And you may as well say it because you want to clear the, so raise up, what you want to do at this point is definitely get things out in the open, but talk to them in the most sincere and loving way that you can manage. Because the more satisfaction and camaraderie and just even keeledness that you can manage winding up this relationship or whatever, or just winding up this aspect of the relationship, that there needs to be a real clean slate going on here. And if you clean up that slate, then you're either going to bring the best part of this person forward, because something needs to end, and it's whatever the bullshit has been going on. But if you end this in a mature way and just seek clarification and all of that stuff, you're going to pull in the best of somebody else, or you're going to pull in the best of them. So you can attract something so much better than what's going on. This situation has to end. The shit is not fine. Those are words that need to be said, because this came in reverse. So, yeah. And if you are not talking to this person and there's no communication because they won't talk to you, write a goodbye letter and release them. Burn it. Okay? Do a cord cutting ceremony. Fucking, if there's a hoodie at your house or whatever, you can burn it. So if you are blocked or whatever and you just can't communicate with this person, or you know that no good is going to come out of it, then there are other ways to get past that. That's what's up. As I'm burning the Palo Santo here. Oh yeah, here's some Palo Santo for you. Oh. Yes. Yep. All right. I think, let's see, we've got 10 viewers. That was raise up. All right. I don't know how, let's see, I've been live 1 hour, which isn't crazy. I had a 45-minute video before that. I've got 10 viewers. I'm just going to keep adding people to the list. If you are not here when I call you, I might just move past you and then catch up with you the next time. So please hit the bell so that you can be notified when I'm on. I try to go on every day or every other day. I'm just, trying to build a friggin' channel here. So let me go up a little bit, because there are some people that I've missed while I was flapping my mouth. Okay. All right. So while I was talking to Barbara, Lovely P, if you're still here, drop me a hey. And then Keee is here. Rashmi is here. Mother Earth. Okay. Roshani. Roshani is on the list. Angel Ice is on the list. I know that, like, there's a lot of people here, and I don't think I'm going to get to everybody today. If you are desperate and you want to have, like, a personal reading, we can do something by donation. If you look in the description box, my email is there, dandelionenergyoracle@gmail.com. So, but I'm going to hang out for potentially another, I'm thinking like 2 hours. We'll see who we get through, who's here, who gets skipped because they missed their roll call or whatever. Okay, so Key, Nithya. After 3 hours of being on, my energy turns into absolute crap. All right, Chris is still here. Thank you for your help. All right, let me see here. Sign into chat. Open browser. Okay. All right, if I didn't say your name, shit, there's so many people. All right, Nithya. All right. All right. Nithya, got you on the list. Deep is here. All right, it looks like everybody else. All right. Gilia, is that right? Elizabeth S. is still here. Okay. All right. So, not the OG Abby, but the new Abby is next. And then Chris is after that. Okay, so there's my OG Abby. Is the other Abby still here? Ajol 931 Abby. Going once. Just drop a heart or something if you're forming your question. I can't go back and read everything. So it's AGOEL 931. It's the first Abby, but he was on here an hour ago. He's probably gone. Can I post a list in chat? I'm the slowest typer in the world. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So there's Ajol 931 looks like he's out. So there's 9 viewers on the list, and there's like 18 viewers. There's 18 people here. So some people are going to get skipped, like this person, that original Abby. Chris, you're next. Drop your question. Chris is here. We're going. And Chris, just for... Oh, there's 2 fucking Chris's. Excuse the F-bomb. Okay. All right. There's 2 Chris's. Teresa got confused. There's the Chris, I'm still here. Let me go just 1 second. Yeah. All right. We'll do both Chris's, but I have to do the Chris, I'm still here one first because I thought that you guys were the same person. Okay. So, and then other Chris, you can see that I made you a mod. You said, what does the Gemini feel towards me? You're going to be absolutely the next person, okay? So the first Chris, I see you there. You said, I'm still here. So float your question. You can copy and paste it or something right down in there, and we will get to it. I'm going to shuffle while you think about it. All right, what is my ex-Taurus current feelings towards me? Oh, that was the Ten of Swords falling in my lap. Sorry for the confusion, guys. Okay. All right, we're going to pull from the Numinous as well. What does ex-Taurus feel towards Chris? Oh, cool. Nice. I'm trying to develop a schedule, and I don't. So you might not be here. You might not be able to do it all the time. And it's at some point when I start making money, you can have that too. But shit, what is this? Yeah. Is your webcam spying on you? Thanks, Avast. I'm not paranoid enough. Holy shit. What is my ex-Taurus current feelings towards me? They look a little bit cold, don't they, Chris? They're feeling a little bit cold. Like not talking, withholding information, being kind of, if you're not talking to this person, don't talk to them right now. Okay? If you're not talking to this person, this isn't the time for it. I feel like they're trying to get their life in order, and they don't want to talk about it. They're not looking at forward movement at this time. They're trying to look elsewhere. They're putting their attention elsewhere, and they might be feeling a little defeated or something. But this is like I feel like they're cold. They've got their heart locked up a little bit. They're in this really fearful kind of thing. So as soon as I have like 1,000 subscribers, then once I have 1,000 subscribers, I'll be able to do the super chat thing, and then it'll be easier. You could donate, but it doesn't do anything to the chat at this time. The best thing that you could do to help me out is subscribe and, maybe get other people to subscribe. You can be like, hey, this one does free online readings or whatever. Yeah. But this person is all kinds of confused. Okay? So, Chris, this person is crazy confused. And they're kind of closed off and feeling just like stubborn. And the Chariot can talk about some forward movement, but the movement that they're moving towards is a shitty conversation, like, if anything. So their energy isn't good, and they don't want to move forward. But this is a snapshot, okay, Chris? So this is literally a snapshot of what's going on with them right now. And so if I were you, I would just say, wow, now is not a good time to approach this person. If you let it rest, there could be something, something to go for. So, yeah, if you give it a rest, this person might become more pliable with time. I got a yes on that. All right. I think you guys, for the new people, so key. All right. So here's the order. I've got, I don't know if anybody's a fast typer, but here's the order as I see it right now. We only have 9 viewers, so there's more than that on the list, but let's see what happens. So Rashani, and then there's Happily, which is Happily Ever After. I haven't seen a comment from them, so I think they're already gone. Okay. Anybody who has fast typing skills can feel free to do this. It doesn't have to be a mod. So, Rashani, Happily Ever After, the OG Abby. Then we have Kasturi, Cheryl, Geody, Love T, Elizabeth S. All right, cool. So, all right, cool. Happily, Abby, Kasturi, Cheryl, Geody, Lovely, Elizabeth S. Then on the next side, we've got Key, Rashmi, sorry, Mother Earth, Rashani, Angel Ice, Nithya, Deep Something, and then Giulia. So Julia, kind of. So those, yeah, that's what we got. So, and then on the end of that, I can throw in Shakshi. So yeah, perfect. And then at the end, I threw in Sakshi, but we don't have to. All right, so that's the list. What that we have right now. Rashani, go ahead and throw in your question because it looks like you're next. You guys rock. Thank you so much. I've got 5 viewers because some people left because they knew that they would probably not, yeah. So basically, some people will probably get skipped until next time just because they left, and that's okay. It's not about punishing anybody. It's just the energy kind of runs out, the juice. Yes, yeah, you're the last one, but who knows? Things could move faster. We're not adding any more people, so if anybody else comes on, we're just going to tell them that we're closed. Oh yes, Chris, sorry, Chris is next. Chris, and then Rashani. You see, I already need your help, so. The new Chris. Yay. Thank you for keeping me honest, you guys. That's right, because only one Chris made it on the list, but now you're the next one. It's true. All right. Sakshi. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. What does Gemini feel towards me? We're going to mix up the pile. Let's get some freshness going up in this pile. Let's use a different deck, she says. Happily is here. You're coming up soon. I'm on Chris number 2, then it's going to be Rashani, then Happily. Yay. Thank you for my people who are here predominantly, who are you know, yeah, let's give this, we're moving over here. We're moving over here to the Muse, and it's the Light Seers. What does Gemini feel towards me? Ha 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 hee hee. Ha 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 hee hee hee. What does Gemini feel towards me? Hey. Ha 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 hee hee hee. What does Gemini feel towards this Chris? Yeah, we saw the world twice. All right, we're going to get some clarification. The Eight of Voices. They're feeling like they can't move towards you. With the Eight of Voices, which is like the Eight of Swords, something is blocking them from moving forward. I feel like they're waiting for something. They're like, the ball is in your court. They feel like they're trying to be strong and balanced, and they might even be like just containing their impulses. All right. So that's where they're at. All right, I need to pull clarification on that right there. Okay. Yeah, they are definitely resting, healing. Tell us about this strength card, yo. Okay, getting in touch. They're healing. The world comes out to clarify the world. Thanks. That's awesome. They've got a lot of boundaries up on this. All right. So the strength card and the healing, you know, they are trying to control themselves and like follow their, you know what I mean? They're trying to like have faith in their purpose, I want to say, or because it feels very individual. The Chariot in reverse and the Eight of Voices are clarified by the Four of Swords. So it's very much like a healing, 2 cards of healing, plus a strength card. And then clarifying the world, you get the world, the strength card, right? And I just feel like they're trying to control their emotions. This is them trying to control their emotions, all right? Because yeah, they're not trying to talk about it. They don't necessarily, they're not wanting to give, not wanting to nurture it right now with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And they're not thinking great thoughts right now. So that, yeah, this person needs to rest and heal. They just need to. Their emotions are all bottled up, and they're not, aren't they just the tiniest? Their emotions are all bottled up. They're trying to, they're trying to call it done, I think. I think that they want to graduate to a new level. So they are either wanting to call this done, which I feel like is the primary thing, or they want to bring it into a better area. Like they want to graduate this from this relationship. Okay, I'm glad. Well, I'm not glad that this resonates, but that makes sense. So it is probably like she wants freedom. You know what I mean? She might want to get out into the world, so that she can have some freedom. Because wow. So yeah, okay then. But yeah, the it doesn't look like there's a lack of feeling here. There's just a lot of needing to restrain, you know what I mean? Just and to control her emotions then, you know. So yeah, that's what's up. So emotions. Page of Wands in reverse. Page of Cups. Yeah. You guys are young. Um, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I have a feeling you guys will talk at some point, but yeah. I think you're going to have a conversation at some point. That's what it looks like. It's good to be in charge of someone of the emotions, especially when their mother doesn't like you. I'm sorry about the brokenheartedness there, Chris. Thank you for being here. Oh, Abby number one. I have to keep going as promised. You missed your thing. You missed your slot, but I hope you still stay subscribed because I would love maybe we can fit you in at the end, but I have to keep going. Good morning, daydreaming. Okay, because we've got a list of like a billion people now, and I just don't want to piss anybody off. So if anybody misses their thing, all right. So I've got Rashani, and then Happily. So Rashani, thank you, Chris. I'm glad that that resonated. Slash, I hope it brought you comfort. That's the vibe I'm looking for. No, Hyodi, you're still on the list. If you go up, there were a few people that copied the list into the chat. So if you look up, you'll see that you're in the middle of a very long list. Yeah. For today, that's how we're doing it. I might come up with a different system where you can email me. My email is in the description box. And then so if you're desperate for a reading, you can put it in there. So we might think of some other way other than this particular method, which isn't that great. Daydreaming. Can I wait until tomorrow? Yeah, yeah, daydreaming. All right, daydreaming is on the list, and then tomorrow we can do it. Then that makes sense. Yay. All right, daydreaming tomorrow. Okay. Tony. All right, I can add you to the list, but I can't promise that we'll necessarily. Oh, okay. So, daydreaming, yeah. If you want to shoot me an email, I can at least make sure that it gets recorded. Yeah. I don't have a. So, I mean, a donation. I won't have the capability of necessarily seeing it today. Once I have 1,000 viewers, the donation, the chat thing will improve. But right now, I can't really. I'm just like one person and I can't like check my donations. And it kind of feels gross, to be honest. Like, I don't want to. I do love donations. I'm here for it. I do love readings. I'm here for it. But I don't want to be juggling right now. You can have a 22-minute reading for $22 if you want to do that. Or if you have like a quick little question and you want to throw me $5, just look in the description box and we can do a wonderful thing because, like, you know, for a small donation, you can have a reading. We can, like, I can post it and then send you a link to your reading. So if you have a private question, we can work something out. Yeah, the list is very long. So if you're looking for a donation, you want something within the next 24 hours, we can still do it. Just check out my email in the description box, and there's some details in there. So I've got some affordable readings. I'm not trying to kill your time all in one blow today. Right. I like doing personals. I like doing individual reads. I have, it's just easier for me to go live and feel the energy like in person. I love that. And I do love donations. I absolutely love them, but managing everything at once feels kind of dirty. It's not fun. I've seen other people do it and it's very clumsy. It's like they'll pull out a phone and be like, "Oh yeah, you did pay." And it's like, "Well, it just it's not great." I do love donations. It helps me so much right now. I'm unemployed. I got hit by a car, but I'm not begging for money. I don't. Ultimately, I'm here to build the channel and to help you guys with readings. And on that note, I feel like is it Rashani, right? It's Rashani. Rashani says, will I get into a good medical college within a year? Is there a chance of scholarship? Stressed out. All right. Scholarship. Good medical school. We're going to go with the simple version here and not this complicated relationship version. Okay. Sakshi, you are towards the very, very end of the list, so I don't know. Like, I'm Four of Wands. This is celebration. This is, yes, you're getting into a good medical school. Okay? It's going to be a good fit for you. That's like you, yeah, walking through the door of the good place. All right? So that's a yes on the good school. Is it going to be, is it likely to be this year? That's a yes. It's likely to be this year. So that's good. We like to see that. And then the other answer was scholarship. Three of Pentacles. All right. I feel like you... This could be like a thing where like you work and they pay you, like an internship or something. It could... This is definitely going to school, and it's good. Like you're learning, you're exhibiting your knowledge, everything is good. I don't know what this Five of Cups is about. But I just want to say, don't look at anything as a negative. Don't react to things as though it's a loss. So, is there a chance of a scholarship? I feel like there is. And it's that Three of Pentacles thing. Like, things are going to work out. But make sure that you're not projecting negative energy into your future. Okay? So, tarot readings are a snapshot of your energy at that time. So you just want to make sure that you are firm in this, knowing that you're going to a good medical school and that things are going to work out for you. This is literally a student, okay? It's good. But the advice is basically to stay out of the negative energy. Okay? What is this? Yeah. It's good. It's good. Yeah. Rather than worrying about necessarily appearances and aesthetics of this good thing, think about the experience that you're going to have when you're there. Like, sometimes you might have more hands-on training and just a better learning opportunity if you're going to a smaller school. So just, there's a couple of cards of like balance and like temperance. So you're going to love the thing that, you're going to love the school that ends up happening. It just might be a surprise of some kind. Okay. And you just got to like, let it be cool. What's negative energy? Like relationship, or will we be getting into a relationship? Okay. Well, we got this college thing done. Will I pass the entrance? Will I pass the entrance? I mean, you will eventually, because they're saying it's likely that you're going to get into it this year. So you just need to relax a little bit. Stay versatile. Just make sure that you're studying. Just study. You know what I mean? Keep it simple. Don't be too social. Don't be worried about relationships and school at the same time. I would, have a little bit of fun, but I wouldn't be worried about a relationship yet. Not if you're under the stress of this, where you're so focused and obsessed with, your studies and stuff. It's always okay if you fall into some kind of an emotional situation with people, it's okay. But if you're choosing, yeah. I mean, you're like, I'm so stressed over this one thing. So just concentrate on that. The relationship stuff will work itself out. But if you're super hyped up on school and work and stuff, you're not going to be any fun to be around. So just go with it. It's okay to be obsessed about school and your career, because that's going to bring you the life that you want anyways. Yes. That's for Shani. Is happily ever after still in the business? Are you still in the house? Thank you guys for subscribing. Once I get, everything's going to go so much smoother when I can have super chats. Because, like, $1 will get somebody noticed, and it's easier, you know, to do that. So, I appreciate you. I just need like 1,000 subscribers. I've got a small way to go. You're here, happily. Will you throw in your question, my dear? I'm really lucky that the channel is working out well so far, and that I get to do what I love. I made like my first $20 the other day. Actually, I can't say that. I did a reading for like $500. And that was awesome. So, but it was one reading, and I'm related to that person, so. Miss Ruby, I hope that you subscribe to me, but I've got a list of like, I don't know, 20 people or something today. So I don't know if I can really add anybody. My energy is going to be kaput in roughly an hour. Yeah, it was a relative. So it was it was a relative. I don't want to say who it was, but thank you. Yeah, the list is like closed for today. But you know, hopefully you maybe stick around. If you enjoy, then you can subscribe and have a reading next time. Also, if anybody's desperate for a reading, please check out the description box because information's in there. You can send me an email. Yay. Yay. Okay. Priyanka, I'm sorry, honey. You can check my email. Otherwise, I have like 20 people on the list and I'm going to be cashed out before I get there. Sorry, my dear. Please subscribe. I'll hit you next time. All right. So so now we have happily ever after. If you want to throw your question in, my dear, if you've already posted it, just kind of copy and paste it so I don't have to work too hard. Thank you. I'll check your channel out too. Happily ever after. I assume you have a channel with a name like Happily Ever After. How could you not? Yay, thank you. Okay, so we've got what's the future between my Virgo ex and I 2 months from now. All right, Virgo in 2 months. Fiery. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're doing this dark. What's the future between my Virgo ex and I 2 months from now? Don't shuffle like this at home, kids. What's the future? 2 months from now, Virgo X. Got them pank cards. Pank. Two months. All right. Oop. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. There was this bit where the cards were like butting heads and they're wanting to charge forward, and that's what we're feeling here. It says it's time to take action, but I feel like it's just this impulsive rushing ahead kind of. There's an yeah. What is this about? I'm going to pull a clarifier on that. This might be it. There's some kind of, it says tension, stalls, pressure, frustration. Okay. Yeah. It's weird because there's this, I see communication. It's like, well, it's like you're waiting for a text or something, and it's like it looks like the other person is trying to, yeah, and they're slow to come back. You know what I mean? They're still kind of out to sea, and you feel like you were out to sea, and you're waiting for this to happen, and the waiting is a little bit anxiety producing, or it seems like something is going to happen. When I first look at it, it feels like there is communication, and then all of a sudden it kind of dries up. Right. Yeah. And this is basically transformation in friendship. All right. It's like you guys are going through a different, like a transformation. You're just going through a different door. You know what I mean? And the Fool's in reverse, you know? So there's just, it's kind of like the juice. Yeah. The juice is kind of off right now. And I think you know what the remedy is, and the remedy is to take your attention, take your energy out of this situation, because when they feel that, they can almost certainly feel you thinking about them. And so if you just kind of let it kind of dwindle or whatever, you'll see they might actually, then they might be like, oh, where's my person? Why are they not, they'll notice that you're missing in action. They'll notice that your energy isn't there. So it might give them a chance to like miss you. So I would make yourself a little bit less available and see what happens if you just focus on yourself. Avoid burnout. Yeah. I feel like the flame can be renewed there. I get very literal messages. Very literal messages. So, like, the flame can be renewed there, but it's temporarily out, and it's best if you don't focus on it or make a problem out of it. Because if you have a connection, and when you let it go, sometimes that's just what's needed. They feel free, and then all of a sudden they'll come skipping back, if that's what you want. By the time they come back, though, you might have other things going on. Is that the message? Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, I would just let it go. The flame is gone, but the flame can come back quite easily. But it's until they feel that there's no, and he won't wake up from the warm bath of your love until they feel like it's actually gone. Because right now you're bathing this person in your energy. And what the problem with that is, like, you need that energy for you. Because if you're bleeding out energy, you can, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, good. Very nice. Very nice. Yay. It's just a transformation. It's a phase, It's like a shedding of the skin. You know all that shit. But yeah, when you're ready to let them go, that's when everything, yeah, believe in the impossible. But as long as the problem with tarot readings is, like, sometimes people will flash a card like this and they'll be like, oh, I just need to hold on and keep dumping all of my energy into this. And that's the furthest thing from the fucking truth. It's like, but when you really release it and you just move on, that's when the universe says, oh, okay, she's not trying to control everything. Now we're free to move everything in. Yay! Thank you. I'll definitely check you out and subscribe. If I figure you probably have a channel. Yay. Thank you to everybody who's here. All right, we'll ring a bowl. Let's smoke a bowl. And then, OG Abby, are you in the house? I think you're next. Hello, good morning. It's 5:15 here. Good deal, good deal. I'm so glad that worked out and you found some comfort in it. All right, financial reading, 6 months. Yes, thank you for being here, Abby. Ooh. All right. Let's get her done. All right, financial reading from the next 6 months. Yes, Winder. I hope that you subscribe so that the next time I'm on, you can be in here. But I've got like 20 people on the list, even though I have 6 viewers. I think my energy will tank within the hour, and I just don't think I'm going to get to you. So I hope we can do it next time. Communication is key. Emotions are running high. Oh, what's this? Yeah. All right, hold on to your vision for your money, because you don't want to get too emotionally reactive to the situation. Let's get this money read. Let's get more cards for Abby. Yay! Financial reading, 6 months. Okay, let's do March, blah, blah, blah. Just keep going. So many nines. Ugh. Are you getting ready to leave a situation, Abby? Or did you already leave a situation? It looks like you're about done with something. You want to be done with something. All right, let's try this again. Yeah. Like just not passionate, or somebody is like abusing their power potentially with you. So yeah, but you're just like, I'm out of here. I don't want to be here. You're trying to do it with a swiftness. So let's see, like, are you putting in applications? Are you ready to learn something different? You're ready to, like you can be done with this place. So just really feel like, instead of dwelling on what you hate about the place where you're at right now, think about what you want. Because when you think about something, you're holding space for it in your mind. So, and that's where your energy goes, and then the universe kind of creates it. It gives you what you believe. So if you believe that you're going to be treated unfairly, and you're putting all of your attention into like the shittiness of your current situation, then you kind of get drawn that way. So try to think about the most satisfying things that you want to move towards, the satisfying aspects of the job that you're at right now, even, instead of the shitty stuff. Yeah. And then communication is key. I feel like there's some kind of crappy communication going on here with the King of Swords. Are you fearing getting fired? Like, it feels like there's an element of just not talking about things, or perhaps you're talking, you know what I mean? You're talking yourself into leaving, but sometimes when you talk about stuff in an unsatisfactory way, you have a way of, you know, things could be like, you don't want to be ousted before you're ready. I don't know if that applies to you, but just like, think about the things, you know, the best of what you're trying to do, including the job where you're at. What were the good parts? Because it doesn't mean that you can't leave. It doesn't mean that you're not moving on. It means that you're like readying your energy for the next thing. I would watch your communication, even like watch what you're putting online. Make sure that like your applications, and you might want to review your resume. Make sure your LinkedIn is looking good. Like, give everything a good scrub and an overhaul. And then orientate yourself. Lena. Ooh. Lena, I can throw you on the list even though it's closed, but I'm going to throw you on there. Because I only have 4 viewers, it says. Because you missed yours the other day. Hello, Yena. All right. So, all right. So that's what it is. You're scrubbing up your Lena missed her appointment or she missed her reading the other day, so I'm bumping her. Yeah, the list is actually closed. I'm sorry, you guys. So hopefully you hit the subscribe button anyway so you can catch me next time. I'm so sorry. The Four of Swords. Yeah. Definitely like I'm getting this. All right. You're definitely on your way. You just want to make sure that you're pulling in the right thing. You don't want to be surprised, right? You don't want to be surprised. So just make sure that you're getting your stuff out there, because when we spend too much time in dissatisfaction, and feeling trapped, the universe starts to engineer ways for us to move on before we're ready, and it's not always comfortable. But that said, don't be afraid, because there's always another door, okay? There's always another door. So you will be moving on. I just don't want you, yeah. The swords are like the worry, right? So if you get rid of the worried thoughts, then the pentacles come in. So just release the worry. And it's really about, I feel like there's a strong component of like making sure to scrub any online presences. Like make sure that you're speaking well. It's about your communication. There's something wrong with your communication. So your resume needs to be updated. Your profiles need to be updated. You know what I mean? You need to like think about the swords are about your thoughts, your fears, and your thoughts turn into actions. So you're needing to hold your vision of what you really want, because that's where you're headed. Yeah, the swords. Swords are about editing and words. And yeah. But the Wheel of Fortune is here. All right. There's a Pentacle card. It's a good one. You're going to have enough. It'll be good. There we found Pentacles in your money reading. You'll have enough to get by on. You'll be intuitively guided. Things are going to be okay. Just give this shit up. Don't live in this fear. You know what I mean? Yes, it's over. It's fine. Don't feel victimized by it, because you're headed towards positivity. Okay? Yay, we did it. This shit is coming to an end. The Wheel of Fortune is changing. You will have enough. All right? Just know it. Think about what you... Are you a Gemini? You have Gemini somewhere in your chart. Because, then even this is a Gemini, and all those swords are very Gemini. Yeah. Just like... figure out where you're, feel the emotions of the good things. Like, you saw the Tower, you got the Ten of Swords. This is like, yeah, your shit is coming to an end. So you need to prepare. Oh, good. It is kind of like that. Yeah. There you go. You're already editing your thoughts. That's great, Abby. Good job. I applaud. All right. Is that the reading? Yes, we did it. It looks good. Yeah, but then he's leaving his work, so yeah, it's good. Taking only good thoughts. That's it. We love it. That's right. Eight of Swords in reverse. You're grabbing a hold of this new opportunity. That's good. All right. All righty. Yay. All right, that was Abby. Thank you, my dear. All right, Kasturi, are you here? Kasturi with a K. What's with the pendulum in the end? It means that I stick the landing. Like, did the message come out? It means it's asking, did you receive the message that was intended? It just, I do it sometimes just to be like, I mean, I already felt like it was done. I felt like the reading was done and that it was positive and that what needed to come out came out. Because sometimes the initial cards that come out are like all about your energy right now. And it's like, okay, right now you got some fear. Right now it's like, this is what we're dealing with right now. And then we keep going and there's some future energy that looks optimistic and stuff. So it says yes. It said yes. That's so I just said, did the message come out? And it's going like this to me. So I get very strong. It's either yes or it's no. Give me a no. And then the no is like this to me. So this is yes. Anyways. So yeah. It gives me a confirmation because I don't want to give anybody shit messages. I want to make sure that the message always comes out. It's good. Yay. And thank you so much, Chris. That's awesome. Kasturi, Kasturi. Kasturi, drop a heart if you're formulating your question. Kasturi going once, twice, three times. Thank you, Abby. I'll catch you next time, Kasturi. Thank you for visiting. Cheryl, are you here? Cheryl. If Cheryl's not here, going once. Cheryl going twice. Cheryl three times. Ding, ding, ding. Hyoti, Jyoti. Jyoti. Hyoti, Jyoti. And Jyoti, thank you for dropping by. I appreciate all of the anything, likes and subs. Love tea, Lovety. Love tea. Love tea. We're making some progress on our list, y'all. Love tea. Hopefully you subbed. I'd love to read your cards next time. Thank you. Love tea's here. Yes, you made it. Tony, you're here, but you're way at the end. You're the bottom of the list, my dear. I'm so sorry. If anybody is in a crunch, you could do like a private by donation reading. My email is thank you, TV. My email's in the description box. So, and then all of those will be done within 24 hours. It's not a problem. They're cheap. You can do what you can afford. So if you can't wait, we can do a separate thing. All right, so right now we're doing love tea. Capricorn's feelings for me. Elizabeth S is still here. Great. You're right. You're the next one, Elizabeth. Thank you for hanging out. I'm sorry to anybody that I can't get to today because the list is closed. And for the people who, hopefully you subscribe and then you'll know when I go live the next time and it'll all be good. And then if you feel like you have to have a read, you could donate $5 or $1 or whatever you can afford, we can figure out, don't, you know, you would do it, we would do like a private read and I can make you a mini video and send it to you. So hopefully it's not like $1 for like a 20-minute read, but I'll take it. Lena, you made it on the list. You made it on the list. It's just going to take us a while to get down there. Love Tea is here, and Love Tea is asking Capricorn's feelings for me. Capricorn's feelings. Capricorn's feelings for me. Oh, they looking at you. Capricorn's feelings. Oh my. It looks good. I mean, the Capricorn's feelings for you. Is this person gone and it looks like they're coming back? Is that what's going on? Or something? They might be leaving. I don't know. Like, it kind of looks like this person was away and they were to themselves, but then they're gonna come back or something. They're looking at you. They're watching you. What's going on here? All right. Let me get some clarification. What is up with this 8 of Cups? Okay, let me see. I left him yesterday and told him I'm tired. Okay. Okay, that's you. Then this is you. You're tired. Yep, you're tired of his shit then, okay? But, yeah. Yep. But, yeah. Yeah, you're definitely tired. You're tired of the shit. The Hierophant and the Empress are in reverse. But you're but you're worried about it. Obviously, you're doing a fucking reading on this person. So what is, so the 8 of Cups and the Hermit. So this is like what happened. I just got 3 cards on what happened. I need more cards. Because we're asking what the Capricorn feels. What's the Capricorn feeling? Five of Pentacles. Oh. Yeah. I mean, Five of Pentacles. They feel like it's not over. They feel like you're going to come back. They feel like you're going to allow them to come back. They've got this kind of maybe like a smug attitude or something, and they've got all these smooth words to say or something, like all of this information, and they feel like it's not over. They feel like it's not over, and they might have like a bunch of crap to say to you that's really crap. That's what we're getting. And I feel like they can feel that you're energetically attached still. So even though this is your energy, where you're like, oh yeah, I walked away and now I'm over here by myself, whatever, then but it's still, those are in reverse. So the energy is very fresh and they can still feel you thinking about them. And it's like you're looking back, you know what I mean? With the Page of Swords. So they're looking at you, but they're waiting for this to go away. They feel like, I think they feel like you're still going to allow them to come back, or they're going to, lure you back with their sweet, sweet words. I can't tell. There's going to be a mixed bag of communication here. And some of it's going to be like, oh, kind of sweet and apologetic. And then some of it's going to be downright like shitty, you know, violent, kind of not great words. But they feel like it's not over. They feel like you aren't strong enough to end it or something. They don't believe you yet. That's what it feels like. Right? So the Emperor was on the bottom of the deck, and I'm just not getting great vibes from this person. Like, they're, I hate to banter around the word narcissist, but it's just like they just feel like they got shit their way. And yeah, the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands can mean all kinds of things, right? But it's like it could be rapid fire text messages. It could be all kinds of things. My throat. Adina, I hope you subscribe so that you know that I'm here. So you know when I'm here next time, but my list is so long. Yeah, it does feel like, they're on top of the world and they're not gonna look bothered and all that. Yeah. Just keep your whoa, whoa. The cat is furiously just like so swiftly moving. Shit. She unplugged the camera. Oh my god.